Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mic'd Up. So following on from the previous episode where we talk about balancing work and studying, today we have a very special guest. Her name is Joyce.
Hello.
Alright, so actually Joyce also works while studying, but what's special about her is that she actually has her own business. So without further ado, let's introduce Joyce.
Hi, I'm Joyce and I'm studying in Sunway University right now. So I'm studying marketing and I own like a small baking business called Joyce Baking Army.
Yeah. Nice. It's Joyce Baking Army, guys.
Yes.
Do you have like Instagram and all?
Okay guys, let's go. My Instagram is at Joyce Baking Army on Instagram. Yeah.
We will have it somewhere around here, I guess. Yes, then make sure to check her out, okay? So first of all, Joyce, what do you bake usually?
Usually I think my most welcomed bakes are chocolate chip cookies with sea salt and also cocoa brownies. Yeah, that's my signature lah. Yeah.
But just you mentioned sea salt, right? Actually, I've never really heard of cookies with sea salt. Do you want to explain why you put salt into cookies?
Because actually you know how a lot of cookies it's overly sweet or very after you eat a few bites you're it's too much for me.
Right.
So I saw online on this YouTube channel that this person put sea salt on their cookies. So at first I was like, why so weird one? Why put sea salt on cookies, right? But actually they say it's it brings out the flavor of the chocolate and also balances out the sweetness. Yeah, and a bit salty, a bit sweet like that.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's very new addition to what we already have, being just the cookies. So are there actually customers who say I don't want the salt in my cookies?
Yeah, I've had some customers that they took the cookies out, right? And then they just scrape all the salt out. I'm like, it's a little bit salty, but it's okay. I guess it's personal preference. Yeah, some people just don't like salt on their cookies. It's fine. Like pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah,
right.
True.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Yes, I do. Do you?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Alright, cool. So, baking, is it just a hobby or it's a passion where it's something that you want to venture more into in the future?
So actually a lot of people ask me this question. They're like, why don't you go to culinary school, right? Since you like baking so much. But for me, I feel because I'm studying business marketing now, I feel that's more of a stepping stone if I do want to do anything culinary related in the future. So I get my base right lah. Then after that I only venture out if I ever want to do it. So to me it's more of a hobby. Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah, at the moment.
So there may be a possibility where you combine your skills in marketing and then put it together with your hobby for baking to make it into a business in the future lah.
Yeah,
right.
Possibly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Then actually Valentine's Day just passed. So do you want to share with us how was the sales for Valentine's? Especially since cookies are a go-to thing.
Yeah, so actually for Valentine's I just sold brownies because I feel cookies would be cookies and brownies would be too much because let me tell you, people are willing to spend a ridiculous amount of money on their significant others on Valentine's Day. It's okay, I'll just tell you this story lah. Basically there's this one guy that he stays far away from Sunway lah, and then he really wanted to get the brownies for his girlfriend. So and I don't do delivery where I go to their house and deliver, right? I asked them to come to Sunway Uni to collect it. So this guy was I really want the brownies, can you deliver it to me using Grab delivery lah? Then I'm okay. So I checked the price. The delivery was the same, if not more than the price of the brownies itself. But the guy was oh, it's okay, I can pay anything. That's when I realized Valentine's is a good time to make money. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. So sales wise lah, I think we did over 40 boxes in 2 or 3 days lah. Yeah, I mean it's not a lot, but for me, because I'm baking alone yeah, so I was baking until the AMs, until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day wake up at 7 to go to school. Yeah. but it's worth it for the money. Yes.
For the money, and also because it's really good. Actually, personally, I've tried her cookies and it's really good. So make sure you guys buy some from her. Okay. Okay. Then like, how do you come about the idea of like baking and selling your cookies?
Oh, so like when actually I started baking when I was 15. So like that time I was taking PT3, right? You know, like when you're taking a big test and then all the social media just seems so much more appealing to you when you're studying.
Yes, oh my god.
So like one day I went on YouTube and then I stumbled upon like this channel called Tasty. You know the BuzzFeed one? Yeah, the one where they do like really fast videos. Yeah, so I saw like this girl, she was making like macarons. You know, like the small burger looking cookie. Yeah, the colourful one. Yeah, so I saw her making it. I'm like, whoa, that looks like easy, right? Because she made it look easy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Like, so like that time I didn't have anything. Like I didn't have a mixer. I just had a whisk and a bowl. Basically, that's it. And forks and spoons. So I tried making it, right? I thought it would take like, cause it said it would take like half an hour to make it. I'm like, okay, half an hour. I got that time. I ended up spending like 3 hours trying to make it. Because I didn't have the things that they have, right? And then you need to whip the egg whites. And then like I was whipping by hand, you need to do it by machine, right?
Oh, I see.
So yeah, and then my macarons failed really terribly. They were like pancakes. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fine. Yeah, so okay, that was like such a sidetrack.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You can just share. Because like these stories can actually tell us like how sometimes we never try, you never know. You know, right? So like you wouldn't have found your talent in baking unless you actually went and tried.
Yeah, exactly. Then I like begged my mom to like buy like this like cheap mixer for me so that I could like make more cookies. So when I started the business, excuse me, when I started the business was in FIA. So I was 18. Yeah, seems like so long ago, man. I'm so old. No, so I would like bake, like I would test like a bunch of cookies and then I'll just bring it to class, right? Then I'll let like my classmates try them. So like slowly I realized, right, that people were like asking more for like my cookies and my brownies. They'd be like, hey, next week when are you baking? That time I wasn't selling, right, just for free. Then after a while, some people actually asked me to bake for their birthdays, and their events lah. So yeah, so like I baked like brownies for like events and birthdays. Then after that, I realized that like this is like I can make money from this like as a side job, right? Like after school, I can just go back and bake, and then like bring it the next day and get some money, you know, because like broke college students, right? Yeah. So after that, I started getting like more and more orders from my classmates, and that's how it started lah, basically.
I see. Cool. Okay, now a bit on the fun fact side. So I heard that you went on the newspaper before.
Oh, yes.
2 times? Someone 2 times, guys?
Yes, 2 times. 2 times
so only. What, 2 times only? Some of us never even got on a newspaper before, okay? We never appeared on TV before, but our Joyce here, she did. Okay, so do you want to share with us?
Yeah, I'm a newspaper superstar. Just kidding. No, so basically I was like approached by one of my mom's colleagues. So she knew someone from Sinchu, like the newspaper. And the person, they were doing like a segment of like home like cooks or like home bakers. Then they said like, oh, can we just come to your house and then you bake and then we'll just see lah. Then we'll put it on the newspaper with your face on it, everything. And then that was like the first time that I was doing this kind of thing lah, like going on a newspaper. So I was like quite nervous. And then when they bring their equipment in, like the big cameras, I was like, oh my god. And then I was mixing the batter, right? My hands were shaking, you know. Yeah, but luckily they don't need to take like videos lah. They just took like photos. So like some of their shots, right, when I saw from the camera, it was like blurry because my hands were shaking. I was like, oh my god, I need to get this perfect. Yeah. Then after that, the second time was actually, it's still from Sinchu, but they were wrapping up like this segment. Yeah, so like basically they have like these home cooked segments. Then they were moving on to like they asked like celebrities and all or like famous people to like cook what they like. So my second time on their newspaper was like wrapping up that segment. Yeah, and then basically that's it lor. There's nothing much. It's just a good experience, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did that perhaps like boost your sales or boost your publicity in a way?
I guess yeah lah. I mean, not among like our like college friends or anything, cause like I'm pretty sure like 90% of them don't read like Chinese newspaper. So I actually got like requests from like basically aunties lah a lot. They read it and then or like relatives or friends, and you know your grandma would like show like our relatives, my daughter on newspaper, not daughter, granddaughter. Yeah, so after that, Sinju told me that they got like calls from people like asking, asking for like, cause the segment they put in like the recipe and stuff. So like some of the ingredients, they don't tell you what brand lah, but they just tell you the ingredients and how to make it. So some of them actually called to like ask more about it and like if I was available to bake stuff lah. Yeah. So that was, I wouldn't say a lot of publicity, but it was like a good like experience and like put yourself out there lah, basically.
So it was a chance for you to like get exposed to the different medias and the different ways of marketing out there. I see, that's very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, then what about other than baking and studying, what else do you do? Like I heard you are in a dance crew.
5 rings. Why you expose me? No, so okay, so Alton's sitting over there. Yes, hello
Somewhere.
Alton. Say hi. Okay, basically I'm in a dance group called 5 Rings Dance Crew, and the name sounds like familiar, right? Because it's like 7 rings by Ariana, but like 5 rings because it got 5 people. Yeah, so it's like another one of my hobbies lah, I guess. So how we like formed was when they had like this audition for Sunway's Got Talent in Sunway. Then that time, you know, we just started degree. There wasn't like much to do, right? Like the stress hadn't kicked in yet. So like we must take this opportunity to do something. So I called some of my like high school friends to form like a dance group but we didn't have like a choreographer or anything. We were just winging it. So I asked one of my friends. Her name is Wei Shan. If you're watching this, Wei Shan, hi. Hi. Yeah. So basically, she dances and she like choreographs. So she like taught us, and then we went to like perform, and then we got into the top 10 finalists, but we didn't get into top 5 lah. We got robbed, but it's fine, you know. Yeah. Then I feel like that was a good opportunity also lah, because after that, like a lot of people, they contacted us to like perform in school or like other places lah. Yeah. Like we did a performance for RHB. They had like a race.
Wow.
Yeah, and we performed for that, and we also did like product endorsements sort of for like leggings yeah, from CNI.
She's famous, guys.
No, it's just a lot of fun lah for us, and it's like you get like more connections and more opportunities. And I mean, I think the most important thing is like you know, after college or uni, like probably won't have like much chances to do this again. Like we won't have like clubs and society, so probably we'll be working like devastated, like super tired every day. So like I feel like while we have time, yeah, it's fun lah.
That's nice. That's really nice. So actually, jumping back into the more our topic, which is to juggle like your business, your business together with your studies. How do you like do all this at the same time? Since like you're also dancing as a hobby, like how do you juggle with all of this?
I feel like me personally, I'm not like a perfectionist of any kind. So like I feel like if you're like juggling a lot of things, it gets bad when you want everything to go perfectly, because like in the real world it won't happen, right? Like something's bound to like mess up. So I think for me, like I use that to my advantage lah. Like I'm not super OCD about everything I do, but I guess like I prioritize what's important at the moment lah. So for example, like when I have finals or an exam, I'll just stop my cookie orders, because like I don't want to burn out lah. I feel like it's not worth it to burn out, I feel.
I see.
Yeah, and then for dancing wise, basically we just I mean, yeah, during like exam season, all of us are like super like tired, wearing hoodies in the library studying. Because like in my dance group, most of us are like scholarship holders.
Wow.
Yeah. So like we have that pressure lah. Like we cannot mess up this time. It's not like no more scholarship, right? No more money. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's just important to prioritize like what's important at the moment and like not be too harsh on yourself lah. Because in the long run, you know, burning out is just not worth it to me lah. Yeah.
I see. So like, other than prioritizing, like, are there any other ways that you know perhaps use to like handle with everything?
Oh, I think it's pretty important to do things at your own pace, I guess. Because I feel like in uni, right, if you're like surrounded by a lot of people who want to get things done, like a lot of people, let's say you like join a club and everyone in there like is like super driven. You feel like everyone's doing things all the time, like on social media especially, like because people document like every single thing in their lives, right? Like like when they're doing like even when someone's like studying, they'll probably like snap it or everything. So when you see it, you're like, oh snap, I should be studying also. Yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't like put so much pressure on yourself. Just do things at your own pace. And like find a balance, you know. If you really, really, really want to like take a nap, you feel like you're gonna burn out, like just take that nap. I'm just saying. Yeah, I have like way too many friends that they're like always constantly like doing stuff like one after the other, and then like sleeping at 3 a.m, waking up at 6. It's like I feel in the long run like it's just not healthy. Yeah, so it's so my advice would be to like go at your own pace lah. Yeah. So I actually have like a small story. Like so last time like I got an order like to bake for a wedding lah. And then like you know wedding like big deal, you know, because I mean it wasn't the wedding cake, but it was like the door gifts for the people. And I had an order of like 300. And then I had to bake it in like 2 days, I think, because like I needed to keep the cookies fresh, and then I just didn't want to screw it out lah. And then at the same time, I also had like an assignment that like I had to finish like straight away. So normally I'm not like someone to like plan every single thing. I just go with the flow. But at that time, I knew that like if I didn't plan anything and I just winged it, like it would be a disaster and I might ruin someone's wedding. Like no, just kidding lah. Like it's not so I guess like at that moment, like what was important was to like prioritize. Yeah, that's it lah basically. Like gladly the wedding went good lah. Like they like the cookies. Like thank God. Like okay.
Thank God everything went well. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Then like, do you join any clubs in the uni?
In my uni? I'm actually in Echo Media, Sunway Echo Media.
Ooh,
I should probably shout them out now. So Sunway Echo Media is like a media group, like a broadcasting group for Sunway students. So like we do vlogs, we do like posts on our WordPress, and we also do what else? Creative writing and poems and stuff, and also like articles, lifestyle articles. Like last time when the boba was still a thing, the boba trend. We did like a boba battle between like the different boba stores in Sunway, and we also have like this Valentine's Day. Like our theme was about like love, right? So we did like a review of all the dating apps. Not me lah. Like my friends did it, but. A review of dating apps and also like how to stay safe like during Valentine's Day and stuff. So if you guys want to check it out, it's at Sunway Echo Media on Instagram.
I guess it'll be somewhere down
here. Somewhere here also.
Alright, that's nice.
And I'm also in the Muay Thai club lah, sort of lah. I mean, I'm not good lah. Like when I'm there, I look like I'm dying. Like after the 10 minutes of cardio, I'm really like dying. So that's the 2 clubs that I'm in now.
I see. So, like in your opinion, if let's say like you have to choose somehow between like your business and your studies? Is there?
I feel like for now, definitely my studies are like my priority has always been on my studies because I feel like, you know, education.
Yeah.
No, education. No, and also like business, right? Like after I graduate, there's always like tons of opportunities to do that. But for now, like I have to focus on getting the grades, maintaining the scholarship, and like, you know, Asian ma, don't let your parents down, right? Yeah.
Okay, so I think this will be the hardest part of when you're in a business or as a freelancer. How do you go about getting people to buy your cookies or to, you know, get people to watch your performance from a marketing sort of perspective, because you're doing marketing?
I feel like it's different to get people to notice you and to get people to actually like purchase your thing or like watch your performance. First of all, I think like you need to have like a strong base. Like you need to have a good like cookie, or like for performance wise, like you need to be good lah, because even if you get the attention, right, if people tried it and they don't like it, they're probably not gonna come back. So I think marketing wise, it's important to like make use of like your friends and family, and also social media, like obviously, because you know those like Instagram like ads where they like tell you what you want. It's like kind of scary, right? It's like I had this time I was talking to my friend about buying these sneakers lah. But then like I didn't search at all on my phone. Then when I went home, right, I was like scrolling like the Instagram, and then suddenly there was like an ad for those sneakers, and then I was like, who's listening to me? Like, it's my phone, is like, oh my god, FBI, oh no. Yeah, so yeah, okay, sidetrack again. But yeah. But yeah, I would say basically like have a good product lah, that that is not like super widespread in the market. So for example, like my chocolate chip cookies, right? It's like a lot of people sell them, but not a lot of people sell them in Sunway and with sea salt.
Yes.
So it's like you need to find like a niche, I guess. That's what I learned in business lah. That's what it tell me. You need to find a niche, and then basically like, and also don't like oversell your product, I guess. I feel like a lot of, I don't know, Instagrammers or like influencers, I say, they will like try to oversell something, and when I look at it, I'm like, they're just getting paid to do this, right? They don't seem genuine. So I feel like the most important thing is like to be genuine to your business, like do not sustainable, what's the word? Like ethical business, I guess. Like don't take advantage of other people, just like do your own thing, do it well, and like people will generally gravitate towards you lah. And also ask your friend to promote on Instagram, share your post, everything. It works lah.
Yes, true. It definitely works, especially connection.
Connection.
So like, what's your opinion on like connection or like network, especially when you're in your own business? Since like you have, you know, you're actually going through, you know, needing the network and the connection to spread your business. What's your opinion on like?
I feel like networking. Actually, I don't like that word because I feel like when I was young, I was pretty shy. Like I wouldn't talk to anyone like straight away, or like I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert lah. Now I guess I'm getting better at like socializing, I guess, but it's not part of my nature. So networking, like the same thing that I said just now, like you just need to be genuine. Like even if you're making a business partner or like going to like a social event, like always be yourself, or don't try to like oversell yourself also, because at least for me lah, like it pisses me off when people when you know that they have like some intention to talking to you. Like I mean, obviously when you're networking like in a business setting, people are like talking to you because they know about your work, right, and they want to get to know you. But I guess just like be true to yourself and just don't be fake. I don't know how to say this.
Be authentic lah.
Yeah, be authentic,
genuine.
Yeah, because like at least for me, like I gravitate towards like people who are like themselves and like can just chill lah, be calm,
right.
just like, you know, get along, yes. And then like if you have any business like ideas, then afterwards of course like that could be like a possibility. But at first I guess just try to establish like real connections, like actual connections with people.
I see. That's a really good piece of advice. Yeah. No,
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Alright, okay. So, is there anything else that you want to share, or any stories that maybe can inspire the people out there?
Stories, let me think. Inspire,
or
like what?
baking.
Like baking, or like
I don't know, any sense, maybe like baking, or like maybe I don't know, a story where you had to I don't know, juggle between this and that, or like maybe something from your dance stories.
dance stories.
Anything you want to share?
Okay, I think like in college, right, in uni, I feel like this advice is quite important like for the young ones, because when you get young ones listen. No, because like at first when you start out like your college journey or anything, it's like very tempting because everyone's like doing bad things, like everyone's like smoking, drinking, taking drugs, I don't know. I feel like it's important for you to stand your ground even when everyone's doing like the same thing, like everyone's going clubbing, everyone's going drinking. It's like if you know that that's not something that you like, it's like don't follow them. Because if you like gravitate towards like being yourself and like sticking to like a true group of friends, because I don't know at least in Sunway I don't want to sound bad but I feel like in Sunway a lot of people are like followers, like they wear the same thing as everyone else and then they do the same thing. So just be yourself lah. That's just my advice. Just be yourself. I don't know.
Alright, cool. So I guess that's all that we have for this episode. Okay, so thank you, Joyce, for coming on our show. We're really glad to have her here, and make sure you try out her cookies. Okay, follow her Instagram. Her handle will be somewhere.
Yes, here.
Okay, follow me as well.
Yes, and buy my cookies.
Yes, and her cookies.
I baked some for them, and they ate half of it already. But here it is.
If you zoom in, you probably can see the white dots. They're like the sea salt. Yeah, they're like sea salt. So it's really special, really nice. Make sure you get it. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Alright, so thank you so much, Joyce.
Okay, thank you.
We'll see you in the next episode of Mic'd Up. Bye bye.